ball. And 6'6", number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're on. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several. Months for Evan Mobley.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got James, Cason Wallace out there with Mobley, and it's Black in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Luguentz Dort out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now, here is James. Just 4 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Now here's Wallace. Now Holmes. Pass to Black. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. It's a 3-point game. Brooklyn with the ball, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Siakam in his last outing with 12 points. Ayton, a screen on Holmes. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Ayton, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
To the inside, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Ayton's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Anunoby. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Black passes to James. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Ayton with the stuff.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Here's Black. 9 points in his last outing. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now the 2K leaderboard will give us a glimpse of the top rebounding teams in the second half of the season. Number 1, the Nets.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Here's Black. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to James. Down low. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Holmes. He's scoreless. And here's James. Wallace, the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Over Dort. The shot by James, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now here's Dort. Defense right on him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near him. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Now, here is James. Holmes, a screen on Dort. This one for 3. The shot by James, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Anunoby, outside for Dort. Ayton, a screen on James, to the middle. And there's Ayton on the assist from Dort. He's got 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Holmes. Here's Black. Here's James. Shoots over Anunoby. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Mobley finds Holmes. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's a one-on-one situation. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Pass to Holmes. Inside. Here's James. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
James outside. Here's Holmes. And the Nets miss again. New York leading by 8. Siakam outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
For 3. Drops in the 3. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
First free throw is good.
They're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Ayton. Wade comes in for Anunoby. Branham's checked in for Dort. And it's McBride in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Evan Mobley. Jeremy Grant comes in for Holmes. Booz-Ellis is checked in for LeBron. And LeVert subbed in for Black. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Grant outside. Pass to LeVert. Six to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Knicks leading by 4. Here's Branham. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Siakam, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Count the basket.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's LeVert. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Wade. Pass to McBride. And here's Siakam from downtown. Doesn't go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's LeVert. Huff, the pass to LeVert. Here's Booz-Ellis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Miles McBride picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Bagley's checked in for New York. Second free throw, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc to the paint. The jump hook. There's the block. Pass to Grant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks with the lead. McBride with it. Watched by Wallace. Outside Bagley. On the wing, Wade. Back to Bagley. Here's McBride. No good on the three.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Bagley, a screen on Levert. Branham passes to Bagley. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Jeremy Grant is second.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Levert outside. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Richards pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant. These are his first free throws of the game.
Nick Richards at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Mobley, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Buzelis. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Richards. Here's Wade. Over Levert. Wade, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 3. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Buzelis. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Clock at 6. Wallace, left side. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Branham. Watched by Wallace. Branham passes to McBride. Outside Bagley. Pass to Branham. Shoots from the elbow. Brooklyn pulls it in. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
What a performance for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
New York leading by 3. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Branham in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Black passes to Holmes. Mobley outside. Pass to Buzelis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
He's off on the first. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Branham. And he sinks the second. Here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Here's Ayton. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Black. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Siakam against Holmes. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Mobley. With the drive. Buzelis' shot is good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And for New York, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. The ball's knocked loose. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Ayton against Mobley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 18.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
We want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks Second Squad.
Well, the Nets making a switch here. James is checked in. A moment here to see the numbers for Evan Mobley.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. James outside. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. The Knicks with the rebound. Hayden's got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Grant's checked in for Brooklyn. And the free throw, no good. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. Pass to James. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points. Wallace outside. James against Anunoby. Holmes, a screen on Anunoby. James, right side. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he makes a first.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. There's a screen. Dort outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Black. No points so far. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Grant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Grant with it. He's covered by Siakam. 5 on the clock. James passes to Holmes. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. The 3 is up. There's the steal. Here's Black. Anunoby covering. Black passes to James. Pass to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Now Aiden, defended by Holmes. Aiden passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. From 12 feet. That shot missing. Good D by Wallace. Pass to Black. Now Grant. The 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 8 now. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
A new lineup here for New York. Huff's checked in for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert comes in for Wallace.
For your next breaker dance crew, show them some love.
Here's Branham. He's checked by LeVert. Bagley passes to Richards. Clock at 6. Here's Branham. 4-3. Richards. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
James outside. Pass to Black. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wade.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's McBride. Here's Wade. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
It's deflected. Here's Branham. Still no points. Pass to Bagley. Richards with it. Inside. Here's Branham. Puts it up from 17. And he gets the jumper to drop. Branham's got his first 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Who's Ellis is checked in for LeBron. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Left side McBride. Pass to Branham. And here's Richards. Wade, the pass to Branham. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. Nets trail by 3. LeVert outside. To the paint. To end the drought. Grant's shot is off. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Branham. 5 points in the game. Outside McBride. Bagley up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Now here's LeVert. He's closely guarded. Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket. LeVert's got 6. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Branham passes to Wade. Outside McBride. Tipped!
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
LeVert passes to Black. Grant outside. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Bagley sets a screen. Here's Branham. He's checked by LeVert. Driving inside. Branham misses. And so Grant will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
McBride with it. Yet to see a basket. Here's the 3. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Knicks, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball, and we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half. And that is going to do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Knicks with the lead. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Evan Mobley, Kaysen Wallace out there with James. And it's Black in at the point. Siakam, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
So he gets them both. Nets trail by 3. Black passes to Holmes. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to James. There! LeBron for 3.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Ayton finds Siakam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists tonight.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wallace misses. And the Knicks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Siakam, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Black. Wallace outside. Screen by James. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Holmes, good.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. James passes to Mobley. Back to James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he hits both. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Holmes. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. James with the ball. Now here's Wallace. 3-pointer Holmes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anunoby on the wing. Check by James. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Counted and the foul. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Boy, he's been automatic tonight. 8 of 8 from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Nets trail by 5. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York, now in 2nd. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And of course, there's the Nets. Quite a bit of space between these two.
You know, for the Knicks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
James can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Siakam. To the inside. Anunoby passes to Ayton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. A big triple. Gilgeous Alexander.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Knicks lead, 64.
James deciding where to go with it. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stolen by Holmes. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Dort. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Ayton. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Anunoby against Holmes. Here's Ayton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
James, left side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
New York making a switch here. Branham's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Bruce Ellis is checked in for LeBron. Mobley against Ayton. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. 37 points for him. New York again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Buzelis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
New York leading by 5. Here's Branham. He has 7. Gilgeous Alexander, good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 39.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The league leaders in free throw percentage. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
And he drops the first.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Bagley's checked in for Siakam. Hits both from the stripe. Now Bagley giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn pulls it in. Wallace outside. It's LeVert on the wing. No luck on that one. New York leading by 5. Branham passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Richards. Pass to Bagley. Back to Richards. Here's Branham. launches it, knocks it down from distance. Branham's got 10 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Holmes. Back to LeVert. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn pulls it in. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Buzelis. 14 points for him. Wallace, the pass to Holmes. Here's Buzelis. Dort defending. Mobley. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Bagley, a screen on LeVert. Branham misses. Nets trail by 4. LeVert outside. Pass to Buzelis. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Branham. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time. Good D by Wallace. LeVert outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Wade, he's checked in for New York. Grant's checked in for Brooklyn.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Wallace outside. Pass to Graham. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Nets. Black's checked in. That one falls for Grant.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
New York leading by 4. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Nets on D. 4-point game. And here's McBride. Still without a bucket. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Black passes to Wallace. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Richards, the pass to McBride. And here's Richards. Pass to Branham. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Black. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fourth team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Huff's checked in for Brooklyn. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:43 left in the third. Now here's McBride. No points yet. Pass to Wade. Inside. Here's Branham. And rejected. And he recovers it. Nice shot from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 4. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Wallace. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. A tight one here in New York City. Outside McBride. Pass to Wade. To the middle. The shot no good. And Brooklyn's shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Grant right side. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4 for the tie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Knicks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for New York. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pascal Siakam out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Ayton. Second chance shot. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
It's James on the wing. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And Ayton pulls it down.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44. Pass to Huff. Back to James. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
James, no good on the free throw. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Dort. Watch by Wallace. Hayden with a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Brooklyn trailing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mobley on a screen. He shoots. And the Nets miss again.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn pulls it in. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. This James on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. James against Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Both free throws good from James. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Anunoby passes to Aiden. That one is off. Some solid defense from James. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Siakam outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 to shoot. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Black. 3-pointer, no good. New York trailing. Dort outside. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Ayton, covered by Mobley. Anunoby can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Down low. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so James will bring it up for the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Anunoby. Dort outside. Pass to Siakam. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
The free throw off for Siakam. For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Holmes, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shots good by Black. And the Nets lead by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Dort, the pass to Siakam. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Pass to Holmes. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Over to the wing. Wallace outside. James, a screen on Dort. Wallace outside. Over Dort. Wallace misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside Anunoby. Launches it from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Wallace outside. Pass to Black. Anunoby against James. Here's Black. Mobley, a screen on Ayton. With 1 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
Inside. Ayton passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Holmes. The three-pointer off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby to take the lead. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. James, outside. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Floats one up. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Siakam, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Holmes. To the middle.
Wallace. Second personal foul. 14th foul. Lugens Dort. At the line, 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. And the Nets shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to James. Shoots over Anunoby. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. James has got 15 points in just the second half. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Crosses over. Mobley grabs the board.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
James passes to Black. James against Anunoby. Wallace outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace misses.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Back to Anunoby. Pass to Aiden. And here's Dort. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Black. Dort defending. Now Holmes. It's James on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
That free throw no good. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Dort. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Anunoby against James. Shoots over Anunoby. And that one's long. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, connects again.
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Black passes to James. Trail by just 4.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Stolen by Ayton. Stolen by Mobley. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooklyn ball. They trail by 1. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To take the lead. Oh, offline!
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
James. At the line, 2 shots. Shot 2.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and yes, another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
5 ticks left in the final quarter. 3-pointer Holmes. Oh, bangs home the 3.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.